Hey guys, my name is Tori and welcome to my channel. And today we're going to be doing a kind of get ready with me inspired by graduation. Graduation for a lot of high school seniors and even some college students are around the corner, so I thought this would be the perfect time to do this video. And so in today's video I'm going to show you kind of a similar-esque look to what I did when I graduated, while also talking about some things that I would keep in mind while choosing your makeup if you are graduating or if you are going to a graduation. Obviously these are all just my opinions. Everyone has different styles and opinions on makeup, and I just kind of wanted to share mine. So to get started, as far as the eyes, I think here's my overall view for graduation is you really want to kind of go timeless and something that you're not going to hate in 30 years and be like, why did I wear that blue eyeshadow? Why did I wear that green eyeshadow? That looks really weird. Even though today it might look totally awesome and totally on trend. So I kind of want to keep my whole face very traditional and timeless. Obviously that's just my opinion, but so for the eyes I would go with a neutral palette. I can't quite remember, but I believe I went with the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. When I graduated, I just had recently bought it, so I'm sure I was obsessed with this. Either this or the Smashbox Full Exposure palette. I think I still had that then. That's a really good neutral palette. But if you are on the drugstore side, which is what I'm going to be doing today, just because I think this is a little bit higher quality than both those, and it's cheaper than that. It's the NYX Avant Pop palette in Nouveau Chic. I can get a very similar look to what I did that day with this palette, and it's $18 versus $53. Obviously, if you want to use a high-end palette, go right ahead. It's just about what you want to do. So I'm going to prime my eyes and kind of quickly show you the kind of look I would create. Okay, so my eyes are done, and so I'm going to kind of quickly walk you through what I did. So I obviously primed my eyelids. I think that's very important. You want to prime today as much as you can because it's going to be a long day, most likely. And it's also probably going to be very hot because there's usually a lot of people at graduation. You're usually hugging a lot of people, so you don't want your eyeshadow or your makeup to slip away. So as far as what I did with my eyeshadow, I took this orange shade in my crease, blended that out. Took that brown in my outer corner, blended that out, put that sparkle, more gold orange shade, which is like marzipan, in the Too Faced palette. In fact, I think they're actual dupes, but that's opinion based. I took that yellow and highlighted my brow bone, and then this sparkle shade, this white pink sparkle shade in my inner corner. And that's really all I did. I kept it really simple, no eyeliner, because I want my eyes to look bigger than what they are, and sometimes when you do eyeliner they can make your eyes look even smaller, which can make you look more tired. You want to look wide awake and bright and happy and in the moment. And then I curled my eyelashes, and then I chose a waterproof formula because, like I said, you're going to be probably very hot if you're in the robes and like sitting down, and if you're in a gym like I was. It was very, very uncomfortable. And so you don't want your mascara to run. And so I chose the Voluminous Butterfly Intensa Waterproof Mascara from L'Oreal. I really like this. I think it gives length and a little bit of volume. Really good mascara, and it doesn't budge. As far as my face, again, I would keep things very natural, personally. Unless you have very heavy discoloration, scarring, blemishes, I wouldn't do a full coverage foundation. I would keep it to sheer to medium. I usually land in that light to medium when I do photography, just because I think, you know, I want to look like I just look like this naturally, and so I don't want too heavy and cakey looking, but I also don't want any redness, discoloration, or anything like that to poke through. So I'm going to prime my face. Like I said, I would use a primer that you think is going to keep your makeup lasting longer than a maybe like dewy primer. I used a hydrating primer because I have dry skin. I remember that. I don't have that right now. All I have is a Maybelline Baby Skin, so I'm going to use that just to show that you should prime, but you know, you do you. Okay, so this is the part where I would do my brows if I was going to do my brows. If you don't want to do your brows, you can totally skip this step. It's totally optional, like any other step. I'm going to just take the Brow Gal palette. I got it in a beauty con box. And just take that darkest shade and do my brows. Okay, now that that's done, I'm going to do my foundation, and my foundation brush is downstairs, but I'm going to use my backup one. So, like I said, I want a light coverage foundation, so I'm going to be using my Givenchy Tinted Contour Blurring Balm. I know I used the L'Oreal foundation, I believe, the like standard True Match one, which is, to me, a light to medium coverage. I don't like that foundation now as much. I think it's a little drying and a little heavy looking. Okay, so now that that is done, I'm going to do a highlight. I'm going to do a two-step highlighting process. I'm going to do a liquid illuminator and then a powder highlight. And I'm just doing that because I think it's going to last longer. I do think I probably used Tiki from Hard Candy, just knowing myself last year. However, I no longer have that one. That is a great drugstore highlighter. I highly recommend it. It's matte, so it just kind of gives you a glow from within look, which I really like. I just had to declutter it because it was like 6 years old. I'm going to take the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Moonstone and just start with that as like my highlighting base. Okay, as far as my powder highlight goes, I'm going to go into the Balm's Mary Luminizer. I don't have a full size of this. I have like a little like extreme mini size of this. But I am thinking about getting the full one once I use this up because it's so beautiful. I mean, it's a cult classic, so that should just tell you how beautiful it is. Now, as far as blush goes, I would go with a very natural blush. I would go with if you are my skin complexion, I like pink, a nude, something of that variety. So I probably went with the Tarte blush that I had in the Park Avenue Princess palette. Another good one from Tarte is the shade Party. That's a very pink, mauve kind of tone. So that would look really pretty. I'm going to use a CoverGirl blush. I just want to give a lot of drugstore options. This is in the shade Ice Plum, which is a little bit darker than the basic pink that I was telling you about in the pan. But when I swatch it, it's very close to Party. So I'm going to show you. So one step I did forget to mention, and I probably did do it on that day, was concealer. If you feel like you want or need concealer, I would definitely do it. I would definitely set your makeup if you are going to, and set your concealer. I just am really in the mood of not using concealer. Sometimes I just feel like it's too much. However, that is a personal thing of mine. Another thing is I would set your overall face unless you have very dry skin. But even then I did set my face. I used an HD powder from e.l.f. which I loved. I had 2 of those. I went through 2 of them. They are awesome. It's really, really cheap. I would suggest using an HD powder, especially because you're probably going to be doing a lot of flash photography. And I know personally a lot of my foundations have SPF in it, and I think that is why I've never gotten flashback in photography, is that I use an HD powder when I do photography. So as far as my lips, I'm actually going to use the same liquid lipstick I used at my graduation, which is the Stila Stay All Day shade Patina. This is a cult classic. I had just bought this maybe 2 days before getting it, or before graduation, and so I was obsessed with this. The kind of finished look that I created for graduation, and I still think I would wear this look. I do like this lip for graduation. I think it has a nudish color, but it's not a basic nude. Obviously you could do a nude, true nude lipstick, but I felt with my eyes this could kind of be my pop, as well as the fact it's a liquid lipstick, and as I've said like 4 times in this video already, graduation is a very long day. No matter if all you do is just go to your graduation. If you go to no parties, if you don't hang out with people afterwards, it's still a ridiculously long day, and you want to make sure that you look really well with your makeup if you're taking photos, because those photos will be around for a while. So I hope you like this look. I hope you learned something from this video. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below. My name is Tori, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!